never actually made a YouTube video before, and this is all new equipment and stuff, so this is basically more of a test video. But the idea currently behind this YouTube channel is that I want to do ASMR Bible reading to you. Now, I have a few kind of disclaimer things to go through. The first one is that I am going to be reading out of the King James Version of the Bible, not because it's necessarily my favorite translation, but because it is in the public domain, and I'm not looking to have copyright issues from, Zondervan or whatever later on down the line. So at least for right now, I'm sticking to this translation of the Bible. In the future, I could change things up. But also, I do want it to pretty well remain translations that are within the public domain. Because I am going to go through and verbatim read chapter by chapter. Also, I'm starting in 1 Samuel because this is chapter 10, because this is a test video, and this is where I'm at in my personal Bible reading. This is not, this is kind of a weird place to start, but this video is really to see, to test my quality and my camera, and I just bought some junk on Amazon really to start doing YouTube videos, so we're just throwing it together and seeing what happens. Another thing is that, if I stutter and and a lot, just kind of bear with me. This is new to me. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but I've never actually done it. So just, bear with me. Also, in my personal reading, I typically highlight. I do a lot of writing in my actual physical Bible, and I really enjoy reading out of a physical Bible for that reason. I don't have a Kindle or anything, digital really. I like paper. And I'm not going to be doing that in this video. Later on down the road, I would like for it to be more of a, kind of study with a friend kind of idea where I'm highlighting, and maybe one day I can show you my color code system, which makes no sense to anyone but me. But in this video, again, I'm just gonna read. So I'm in 1 Samuel chapter 10, starting in verse 1. Then Samuel took a vial of oil and poured it upon his head, and kissed him, and said, It is not because the Lord hath anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance. When thou art departed from me today, then thou shalt find 2 women by Rachel's sepulchre in the border of Benjamin at Zelzah, and they will say unto thee, The asses which thou wentest to seek are found, and lo, thy father hath left the care of the asses, and sorroweth for you, saying, What shall I do for my son? Then shalt thou go on forward from thence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor, and there shall meet thee 3 men going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, and another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. And they will salute thee, and give thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou shalt receive of their hands. After that thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines, and it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets coming down from a high place with a psaltery, and a tabret, and a pipe, and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy, and the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shall be turned into another man, and be when these signs are come unto thee, that thou do as occasion serve thee, for God is with thee. And thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I will come down unto thee to offer burnt sacrifices, and to sacrifice sacrifices of peace offerings. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee, and show thee what thou shalt do. And it was so, that when he had turned his back to go from Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs came to pass that day. And when they came thither to the hill, behold, a company of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. And it came to pass, when all that knew him before time saw that, behold, he prophesied among the prophets. Then the people said to one another, What is this that is come unto the son of Kish? Is Saul also among the prophets? And one of the same place answered and said, But who is their father? Therefore it became a proverb, Is Saul also among the prophets? Then when he had made an end of prophesying, he came to the high place. And Saul's uncle said unto him and to his servant, Whither went ye? And he said, To seek the asses. And when we saw that they were nowhere, we came to Samuel. And Saul's uncle said, Tell me, I pray thee, what Samuel said unto you. And Saul said unto his uncle, He told us plainly that the asses were found. But of the matter of the kingdom whereof Samuel spake, he told him not. And Samuel called the people together unto the Lord to Mizpah, and said unto the children of Israel, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I brought up Israel out of Egypt, and delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of all kingdoms, and of them that oppressed you, and ye have this day rejected your God, who himself saved you out of all of your adversaries and your tribulations, and ye have said unto him, Nay, but set a king over us. Now therefore present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and by your thousands. And when Samuel had caused all the tribes of Israel to come near, the tribe of Benjamin was taken. And when he had caused the tribe of Benjamin to come near by their families, the family of Matri was taken, and Saul the son of Kish was taken, and when they saw him, he could not be found. Therefore they inquired of the Lord further, and if the man should yet come thither. And the Lord answered, Behold, he hath hid himself among the stuff. And they ran and fetched him thence. And when he stood among the people, he was higher than any of the people from his shoulders and upward. And Samuel said to all the people, See ye him whom the Lord hath chosen, that there is none like him among all the people. And all the people shouted and said, God save the king. Then Samuel told the people the manner of the kingdom, and wrote it in a book, and laid it before the Lord. And Samuel sent all the people away, every man to his house. And Saul also went home to Gibeah, and there went with him a band of men whose hearts God had touched. But the children of Belial said, How shall this man save us? And they despised